been trying to process the change that has happened inside of me. It feels like it's been me all along, but in reality, something inside of me has changed. My thoughts are different, my actions are different, my passions, my longings, all different. This joy I feel inside is not like any I've experienced before. I gave up 6 months of my life. I gave up friendships, a relationship. I gave up my job, money, comfort, pleasure. I lived my life pleasing myself, doing what made me and my body happy. My life was good. It was full of fun and excitement. I was always searching for that happiness and satisfaction because when I didn't have that, I wanted to die. I was so desperate for death. What is our purpose in life on this earth anyways? Running and running is all I could do. If I kept running, the adrenaline would come and keep me alive. So just to survive, I went searching for the next thing that gave me that rush of excitement. I craved it. But the second I was left alone, the thoughts of suicide tortured my mind. It seemed like my only escape from the tornado of thoughts that whirled through my mind. But something encountered me in my darkest moments. I'm done, I used to say as I wanted to die. I was done with life. There was no hope, no life left in me. My brokenness had taken over. No one can change these thoughts that plague my mind. There is nothing left in this world for me. Now I say, I'm done. God, take my life. Heart abandoned, on my knees, arms lifted high. I cannot do this life without you. You are the only one who can change me, the only one who can save me. You are the one that loves me. You will carry me through. I began to pray, when I taste your goodness, God, I shall not want any other. I want my delight overflowing from my relationship with Christ. Now I crave him. He satisfies, overwhelms me with joy. I vaguely remember life before God. Psalm 16 says, You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. I thought it was my job to keep myself alive, to satisfy myself, to quench the desires of my flesh, to bring joy to my life. But I soon found out I didn't have to do that on my own. God, you called me to be still, to know you, that you would be exalted. So when I laid my garbage, my vomit, my broken body at the foot of the cross, Jesus welcomed me with open arms. God, you stripped me naked as I stood before you. You washed me with your blood, and I became so pure, so clean. You clothed me in a robe of majesty as I stood in your throne room. You are so majestic. I tremble in awe of you as I stand in your presence. I give you my all. I am now an heir of the everlasting kingdom. I thought all this time I was giving up my life to do a 6-month program, but it was never about me. It was never my life. My life is the Lord's. I got to encounter God, and that's what changed me. It's no longer about the 6 months. It's for eternity that my life has been changed. Galatians 2:20 says, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. So why do I share this with you? Why travel around the world? I share my story with you and with those around the world because I want others to know about the love Jesus offers each one of us. I want those who have similar struggles as I do to know that there is hope. The transformation that has happened in my life is far too great not to share. Encountering God and growing to know him has absolutely blown me away. Jesus desires that everyone encounters that love. But how can one know about this Jesus if they are never told about him? The world doesn't need another religious book or religion thrown in their face. The world needs to know that the Bible can come to life as I've seen with my own eyes. That there is a loving Father that desires a relationship with you. There is a God who wants to speak over you your true identity, show you your purpose, and love you deeper than anyone on this earth ever could. All you have to do is open your heart to Jesus, talk to Him, invite Him in. Why not give it a try? You are wanted and you have value. That is why I share my story.